Hello. Peekaboo. Okay, so today in this video, I want to show you a bit about parabolas. You might be thinking, oh, I know everything there is about parabolas. And you might actually. But I'm still going to get into it. Okay, so we've got our X, Y, standard coordinate graph, easy peasy, like, psh, got ya. Now we're going to talk a bit about the definition of a parabola. Now you might be thinking, oh, it's like when you have y and then x squared or something, but it's a much cooler definition than that. So here, let me draw this right here. This is a parabola. The distance from, let me just choose a random point on the vertex line. Right there's the vertex line, the line of symmetry. So let's just choose this length right here. This is going to be called the focus. If I could spell focus, it would be called the focus. Focus. And so let's say this length right here is A. And I'm also going to draw another point until this length is A. So if I draw any point from the focus, then if I make a line from the length of A, we're going to, in short, it's going to be called D. With a right angle, these two are going to be the same. Now, my picture isn't so accurate, so those don't look the same. You could also think of it like this. Those are the same length. And that's actually the definition of a parabola. So if it doesn't, this is like the thing it needs to meet. So this length right here has to be that length right there. And that's actually what is the definition of a parabola. Not anything else that you might have thought, like an x squared or something. However, that is what they have. So another thing I want to show you is normally you have something on the lines of y equals x squared. You might have like plus 10x minus 2 or something like that. And that gives you a parabola that looks like this. And if he makes it y equals minus x squared, you get something like this. And now, I should have just used a different color. If I replace y equals x squared, and I say x equals y squared, I get this. If I say x equals negative y squared, I get this. And now you probably already sort of know this, even though this might seem like some radical thing. If I say x is equal to y squared, I could say y is equal to square root of x, or plus minus square root of x. And I'm sure that you've already seen that the square root of x, y equals the square root of x, looks something like this. So you just add the minus part to it, you get this. And then of course, when you make the y negative, you get it around on the other side. And it's a little cool to think of it like that. Now, there are a bunch of cool things you could do with this. Let's say I know what the axis of symmetry is, and one point on the parabola, I could actually find the equation for the parabola. Some pretty cool stuff. You use more basic equations, stuff that you've already seen with circles, like x minus k quantity squared plus y minus h, or no, it's x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared. The difference is huge, even though they're just variables and you could change them up, but whatever. You use sort of equations like that, and if it's at the vertex, then you could just use 4ax again. The length between the focus point is a, and that's going to equal between this length for line D, which is where you draw the right angles from. And there are all sorts of little cool things that come out of this. And it just gives you a more broad sense of mathematics, especially on something that you thought that you already mastered in Algebra 1. Anyways, thank you for watching, and goodbye.